everyone, it's Mel here. Thank you so much for joining me. Can you believe we are almost at the end of February 2022? How time flies. But I wanted to check in. How are you going? Did you make some big goals coming into the year? And are you still on track and working on those goals? Because I know it can be really easy to set those big goals and then fall away from them when your habits or the things that you're trying to implement don't quite work out when you first try them. But that's all part of the process. We don't always get things right the first attempt. And it's important that we don't allow ourselves to get discouraged and stop working on our goals just because we didn't quite get it right the very first time we started a new habit. We tried some new routines and things didn't quite work out the way that we were hoping that they would. So what I wanted to remind you today is to be patient with yourself, to congratulate yourself on taking some sort of action, on putting some effort into working behind your goals, even if you didn't have the success that you were hoping for. Because let's face it, life is all about change and growing and evolving. Things are always going to be shifting and moving on us. So even if you do absolutely nail your new habits and routines, it doesn't necessarily mean that when we come and face certain changes in our lives, that they are still going to be the most effective and efficient habits and routines that are going to keep moving forward with us ongoing. That's why it's really important that we can be gentle on ourselves and keep going through the practices of reassessing and readjusting and refining our habits on an ongoing basis. It's really important that we allow ourselves to participate in that process on an ongoing basis, because we start off and we take some action, but the important thing is that we are then going through the other steps of getting feedback, so that way if things aren't quite right, if we don't nail it on those first couple of attempts, that we have something that we can look at, that feedback that our body is telling us with how successful we were at being consistent with it or at working out and delivering the desired result, that then we've got something we can work with. If we are consciously taking notice of that feedback, then it gives us something to work with, that we can then start refining our habits and our routines to get them more effective, to get them more efficient, so that we can then get that benefit that we are after. So please don't get discouraged if you don't nail it the first time. Allow yourself to go through the process. Be patient with yourself. Give yourself credit for staying engaged and being prepared to work through it. To be okay that it might take a couple of weeks or a couple of months to really work through the process, and that is absolutely okay, because you still have plenty of the year to go to make significant changes in your life and in your health, and you are absolutely worth it. You are absolutely worth, your goals are worth it. Your lifestyle deserves that you take that time, that you put in that consistent energy and effort into achieving what you want, into reaching your goals and living the kind of lifestyle that you are envisioning when you create these goals. So please stick with it, okay? Enjoy the journey. We're never going to stick with something that we don't enjoy, and go through that process. Create a starting point, a starting plan. Take some action. Go and see how it goes, and be open to it completely not working and being totally okay with it. Listen to your body. Take notice of where it might need a little bit of action in refining. Get that feedback. Sit down, refine the plan, make adjustments where needed, then go out and take some more action, and then just keep repeating the process. Because when you stay engaged in that process and you keep working on it, you will find what works for you. You will find what is right for your body and getting you the results that you want to do, moving you closer and closer to living the kind of lifestyle that you want and achieving your goals. So stick with the process. I hope this has been helpful and empowers you along your health and wellness journey. Have an amazing rest of the day.